Hey there, good day everyone, and welcome back to Football News and Tips, the home of honest, unbiased football talk. Here, we break the game down in a way that's easy to understand. We bring you bold predictions, transfer updates, and news from every club without any fan bias. To our returning viewers, welcome back. You already know how we do it here. And to our new viewers, you're in the right place, because football has brought us together as one big community, no matter what club you support. Chelsea fans and football lovers, here's a big question for you. If your club could only sign one player out of Alejandro Garnacho and Xavi Simons, who are you choosing? Now, don't rush to answer, because this is not as straightforward as it sounds. Here's the situation: the transfer window closes September 1st, so yes, there's still time. But right now, it's looking more and more likely that Chelsea may only end up with one of these two. Why? Outgoings. Chelsea need to sell players. And not just any players: Nkunku, Jackson, George, Chukwuemeka, Vega, Chilwell, Sterling, Fofana, the list is long. If these sales don't happen quickly enough, it's one in, not two. So today, let's break it down, not to decide who's the better player overall, but to answer the question: who does Chelsea actually need more right now? Chelsea's left-wing options right now? Only Gittins is a natural left winger. That's thin. But attacking midfield? Only Cole Palmer. And we've already seen that Enzo Fernandez in that role doesn't work. Palmer can't play every single game across for competitions, can he? So yes, both positions need strengthening. But if you had to choose, which hole in the squad is more urgent to fill? Let's start with Garnacho. At Manchester United, he's fearless, a direct dribbler, explosive pace, and a knack for producing magic out of nowhere. Imagine him at Chelsea, taking on defenders one-on-one, running onto Palmer's passes, linking with João Pedro. Dangerous, right? But here's the problem: if Palmer is injured or rotated, Garnacho doesn't help solve the creative midfield problem. Chelsea could end up with world-class wingers but still struggle to break down low-block defenses without that second creative spark. Now Xavi Simons, here's where it gets interesting. He's not just an attacking midfielder. He can play left wing, right wing, and even drop deeper if needed. He's creative, works hard off the ball, and has the strength to win duels. Imagine him rotating with Palmer. Chelsea always have a creative outlet, no matter the fixture. And on days when Palmer and Simon start together? That's two playmakers pulling strings, feeding the attack, and causing chaos. Here's a scenario: Chelsea without a pure left winger can still cope. João Pedro can play there, Pedro Neto can do a job there, even Estevao Williams can fill in from the left. But Chelsea without a second top-level attacking midfielder? That's where the danger lies. And then, versatility. Simons offers it, Garnacho doesn't. Simons can slot in across the front three and in midfield. Garnacho is locked to the left wing. In a long season with injuries, suspensions, and rotation, which player gives the manager more flexibility? Off the ball, Simons wins again. He presses, tracks back, and adds defensive cover. Garnacho's threat is almost entirely with the ball at his feet. Which style do Chelsea need more right now, relentless pressing or pure dribbling? And yes, character matters. Garnacho's had public fallouts at United, calling out his coach and even the club. That doesn't look great to potential buyers. Simons? Professional, focused, drama-free. In a young Chelsea squad still finding its identity, which personality would you rather have? Finally, let's talk business. Transfers aren't just about the pitch, they're investments. Garnacho is already Premier League proven, meaning adaptation time would be almost zero. At his age, if he performs, Chelsea could sell him for an even bigger fee in the future. But United would demand a huge price now, which could limit Chelsea's flexibility in the market. Simons might cost less in wages, and because he can cover multiple roles, Chelsea effectively get 2 or 3 positions sold for one fee, saving them from another expensive signing later. So ask yourself, is immediate star power with Garnacho worth more, or is long-term value and balance with Simons the smarter move? So, let's picture two futures. Future 1, Chelsea sign Garnacho. You get blistering pace, 1v1 danger, and a pure winger. But the attacking midfield role stays light. Future 2, Chelsea sign Xavi Simons. You secure the attacking midfield role, gain versatility, and still have a winger option when needed. Remember, Chelsea could play over 50 matches next season. Which player gives them the best chance of staying competitive in all of them? For me, if it's only one, I lean towards Xavi Simons. But I know many of you will say Garnacho's pace is exactly what Chelsea need to break stubborn defenses. So now, I'm throwing it to you, if Chelsea can only sign one, who's it going to be, and why? Drop your thoughts in the comments, I'll be reading every single one.